What's up, guys? It's Alex here, and there has been a few things happening in Type Soul. So here I'm today to talk about Type Soul, and I'm here to talk about some stuff that's been happening in Project Mugetsu. Let's get into Project Mugetsu first. I'm gonna be quick with this one. Honestly, I feel like Project Mugetsu really cooked in this update. I really love the Project Mugetsu update. I have lost logos right now. I'm chilling with Iran car gauntlets. I got my Bankai, so I got a whole bunch of stuff and content that will be coming out on Project Mugetsu. Me and my friends tested out some stuff as well. You might be able to white walk in Project Mugetsu. We're not too sure. We didn't go in depth with it, but we have ran a few tests. There's a chance you could be able to white walk if you do it well enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but hopefully someone confirms it and lets someone know that white walking is possible in Project Mugetsu. Now to get on the main topic of this video, Type Soul. Now, as a lot of you guys know, Siren has been removed from the dev team for leaking Type Soul's game files. And now Type Soul Battlegrounds is running around wild, and there are copies of Type Soul running around. But when he leaked those Type Soul files, people have also found out that the rates for Soul Reaper weapons were not a 1% as shown. It was actually a 10% chance to get a legendary Soul Reaper weapon, which is insane. So Soul Reapers are running around with longsword and dagger, and that shouldn't be happening. And some of you may say longsword crit is trash. Yeah, longsword crit is trash, but have you seen its Bankai critical? Don't even get me started on dagger critical. If you have dagger Bankai, dagger as a Bankai, no matter what Bankai you have, even if you have creation dagger, there is a very high chance you're going to win the fight because of how much of a crutch dagger is in Bankai mode. I mean, I've never seen a Soul Reaper with dagger lose a fight because their clone just is like the biggest crutch for them in the world. But I don't really want to like go into that, you know, the combat. I'm just saying like that's not fair at all. I think we should get compensated for that. And it was so mediocre how they quote-unquote compensated Quincy's and Iran cars for this stupidity, because it's like I really expected something for like Quincy and Iran card legendaries to be 10% for a limited time. Instead, they just make everything a 3%, which is such a mediocre apology. Like, I don't even know how that is supposed to correlate with Iran cars and Quincy's getting something in return for Soul Reapers getting everything. But then again, this might not be true, but I'm pretty sure majority of the dev team are Soul Reapers, so I doubt they're gonna do anything about this anyways. But even though this apology is pretty mediocre, it just shows that the dev team and Type Soul is actually growing. Maybe in the future they can make some actually pretty good changes and stuff. You know, the game might be able to reach its full potential, this, that, and the third. Let's get into the other topic of the problems with Type Soul. Now, there's been a lot of events with Type Soul. There's not really much to complain about, considering that they have done at least something to give us less to complain about. But they forget the whole topic that hasn't even been touched on like at all, and that topic is the close community players. Now, they have such high egos, and it's not even funny. Like, close community players can be the most specced out players with 2 skill boxes, and they can fight a grade 5 or wrong card Quincy, whatever it may be, and they'll just say easy for no reason. I mean, like, I don't know if it's just to be funny, or it's to try to be funny, or if they need an ego boost or something, but it's stupid because I've been in situations where I fought a CC player before, and they would have like 2 skill boxes. I have no skill. I've never even touched a skill box in my life, so like I have no skill boxes. I don't have any of that. And those have 2 skill boxes, you know, legendary resurrection, all that. They'll kill me and they'll say easy. And I don't have any clips of this, and I don't have any like screenshots of this, but take my word for it, it's happened to me more than 3 times. And I find it so stupid that their egos are like, what type of fuel do you need to be able to sleep comfortably in your bed at night? Like, but that's not the only topic I want to touch on CC players. It's also the specs that they have. Now, I know some of them quote unquote worked for their specs, you know, they were in the game when it was early and stuff like that, but I just think it's so stupid that the Visionary can join one of my public raids, one of my public KT raids that I'm in, and Moron cars are gonna win, and he just changes the whole thing and we somehow lose. Like, I don't even know what spec he was using, but he just joins my raid, flips it around for Quincy, and then the wrong cars somehow lose. Like, I don't even know how something like that can happen. CC specs are so busted. I don't know how the devs are gonna fix this, but I doubt they are gonna fix this. But I do think I have a suggestion. My suggestion is to give closed community players 2 slots. The first slot being their original closed community slot with all their dev specs and etc. And the second slot will be a public slot that they could work on and they can only use in public servers, but they can use it in CC servers if they want, but public servers mainly because they can't use their closed community slot in a public server. But anyways, that's it for the video. I'll be posting a shark res video soon since I actually did get lucky and I ended up getting shark res, and I'm also going to be posting some Project Mugetsu content, so stay tuned for all that. I'll see y'all later.